I know I'm gonna get a whole bunch of comments about how I blink a lot and I move my hands a lot. Yes, I do. My mascara was literally fucking with me so bad in this video, so I'm sorry about it. And yes, I move my hands when I talk. That's just how I am. So let me just like put that out there before we even get to this video. Please just show some compassion because obviously I have problems and I just need a friend. So please don't leave hate. Be nice. Spread love. I mean, and STDs, but if that's what you want to do. Hey guys, it's Kahlen Barry and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something that has been highly requested of me, and that is exposing rude YouTubers that I have met. Now, I want to put a disclaimer out there before I even start this video. I 100% understand that people have bad days. If I were to meet these people in the future and they were kind, I'd be able to leave these negative experiences in the past because we're all human, everyone makes mistakes, everyone has bad days. And I'm not trying to quote Hannah Montana, nobody's perfect. But I mean, let's be honest, Hannah Montana had some valuable lessons in her songs, did she not? But this video is not to bash anybody, it's not to drag anybody. I know you want to sip the tea, honey, I understand. But we're going to be classy and tasteful in this video. I'm not going to be using any of their names. You might be able to guess if you know YouTubers. If you ever went to Playlist DC, I'm pretty sure you can guess who some of these people are. Also, if you've watched my YouNows, I even made a video about one of these people and my experience at a playlist party with them. So you might be able to connect those dots. But I'm not going to use their name because I don't want anyone to attack them or anything like that, because that's not the point of this video. I'm sure you might have some experiences with some celebrities or even some YouTubers that you met that weren't necessarily super nice to you that might have been nicer the second time around, you know? I will be sharing my experience with nice YouTubers I've met as well, and I will be saying their name because they deserve recognition and they also deserve credit for being so sweet. Somebody who started as a viewer before I ever made my channel and watching all these people and looking up to them and admiring them, it means a lot to me when you meet a YouTuber that's super genuine and super nice and isn't different than how they are online, and they are real and authentic. So I am going to be sharing their names because they deserve it. They do. So with all that being said, I know that was a lot. You probably already exited off. We're going to be getting into the rudest YouTubers and some of the nicest YouTubers that I've ever met. So let's do it. So the first rude YouTuber that I met them at Playlist DC. I've actually talked about them in a video of mine in this video, so if you want to check it out after it's done, you can. So basically, I snuck into a Playlist DC party because I didn't have a wristband. That's a whole nother story. Like I said, click this video if you want to hear all the details about that. I snuck into this party, met this YouTuber, and this is somebody that I looked up to. They were really popping in 2013 and 2014. They're kind of known for their sass, you know? Like, I'm a sassy bitch too, so you might be able to, like, guess if you know they about that sass. You feel? In their videos, they're kind of sassy, but I didn't think that they were going to be so rude, you know? Like, I thought they would be just a little bit nicer. So at the party, I walked up to them and very simply said, "Hi, my name is Kahlen Barry. Nice to meet you." Obviously, nobody knew who the fuck I was at the party because I snuck in. I was irrelevant, and I'm still irrelevant. So obviously, they didn't know who I was. I understand that. But even if you don't know who somebody is, you can at least say, you know, hey, I'm this person. Nice to meet you as well. But no, that's not what I got. I didn't get that respect. This is exactly how this situation went down. Me being super excited to meet one of the YouTubers that inspired me. Have the biggest smile on my face. Just like, hi, my name is Kahlen Barry. Nice to meet you. Like, super happy, like, super excited. And this is what I get. Cool. And then they walk away. So mind you, I don't know how to respond to this situation, so I start laughing. But this only makes this person even more mad. They look at me like after I'm like laughing, they're just like, I'm just like, what the fuck did I do to you? Wow. Wow. I did lose a little bit of respect. As I said, if I met them in the future and they were kind, I would let bygones be bygones. But as far as I'm concerned, the first experience I had with this person was not very good. The second YouTuber that I met, this person is somebody who blew the fuck up last year on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure everyone who watches this video is gonna know who I'm talking about, which is fine because apparently I'm not the only one who's had negative experiences with this person. So I was with two of my friends. We were supposed to be going to the lobby of DC. We accidentally got brought to the 15th floor. Mind you, there's usually security, there's no way for you to get in. But this time, the security guard did not pay any fucking attention to us. This was the chill security guard. There was that one security guard who was extremely rude, and I know if you went to DC, you know what security guard I'm talking about, but this was not him. This was a nice lady. She was very chill. She was sitting in her chair.
We didn't realize that we were on the 15th floor, of course, because we clicked lobby. So we're not even fucking paying attention to anything. We're just talking, running our mouths, whatever. So we're walking in very casually, not looking suspicious, because we weren't trying to sneak on the 15th floor. So we weren't looking suspicious. We're just like looking, we're like, obviously this isn't the fucking lobby. Like, holy shit, like we're on the 15th floor. Holy fuck, that's where like the big YouTubers stay. So we're like flipping shit like, honey, we're not supposed to be on this floor, but we're on this floor. So might as well walk around, let's take advantage of it. If we get kicked off the floor, like whatever, we just get kicked off. That's the worst that could happen anyway. We walk around the 15th floor and there are a lot of YouTubers that we recognize. We're trying to be chill and composed because we do not want to get kicked off this floor. But then the YouTuber, the biggest YouTuber 2016, the one who blew the fuck up super fast, is standing right there. And he just gives us a fucking death glare. They're sweaty, they're red, they're fucking cussing. I think they were already arguing with somebody. I think that's what it was. But they also smelled so much like marijuana, it wasn't even funny. If you went to DC, you know exactly who I'm talking about because everybody had the same experience that I had with this person. Only mine was worse because I saw them on the floor and they were pissed. They were giving us a death glare. They smelled like marijuana. They didn't really say much to us. We said hi to the person and that's like it because obviously we could tell that they were in a good mood. And this person just looks at us and goes, yeah, whatever, dude. This person was so fucking cocky. I was just shook at this point because obviously this isn't somebody you would expect to be super like arrogant. And what I mean by that is this is not your typical muscular jock that's just full of themselves, like putting their like fingers through their hair like, yeah, dude, whatever, you know? Like it's not like that. They're like, yeah, whatever, dude. But they're not somebody who you would think would have that attitude at all. So you just know that their success on YouTube got to their fucking head. They could have been upset about something, as I said before. They were like red, they were fucking sweating bullets, giving us a death glare. So I mean, they could have been upset about something else. But just the way that they were to us, that's why I was just like, this wasn't a good experience. But the thing is, I did meet them again and they were nicer, but they did still fucking smell like marijuana. So let me just say that this person is definitely a stoner. They definitely are because the whole time at the event, they smelled like nothing but marijuana. This person shocked me so much because of how sweet and how innocent they portray themselves on social media. And it was not somebody that I ever would have suspected. They were by the elevator, they were taking pictures with viewers, they were doing all this. You could tell that they were like getting annoyed that their viewers wanted to take pictures with them, which if you don't want to take pictures with your viewers, don't come to a social media event. I don't know. And of course, me being like a huge viewer of them, like having watched them since 2013 when they started, I really wanted to take a picture with them and I was really shocked that they were even at the event, to be honest, because Playlist DC was so small. Like, this is a huge YouTuber. So I walk up to them and I just asked simply like, can you be in my vlog? By the way, I had my really shitty laptop, like my case was falling off, like it was like just broken and it was just really bad. It was like really cracked and stuff. So I just walk up to them and I say, hey, can you say hi for my vlog? My fucking shitty ass crusty MacBook computer. And like I just said, can you say hi for the vlog? Oh my gosh, I can tell you right now, they fucking did not want to say hi to this vlog. Like they had one of these looks. You know that look when somebody gives you when they're just giving you the fakest fucking smile in the world, like that smile, like you could fucking tell they did not want to say hi to the vlog at all. They did not want to fucking be there. But I mean, they were being mobbed, so maybe they were just a little overwhelmed. I will give them that much. They were being mobbed. Everyone did want to take pictures with them. But if you know you're a huge social media influencer and your viewers want to take pictures with you, don't show up at an event like that if you don't want to take pictures with them. Now let's talk about some nice YouTubers that I met at Playlist DC and some nice YouTubers that I've had positive experiences with. So the first one, Baby Ariel. I met her at the Playlist party and she was so sweet. I have a Snapchat with her that I'll insert right here. Also, Matthew Lush was super nice, like literally super nice. Because when we went to the 15th floor on accident, Matthew Lush was on that floor and Matthew actually had a conversation with us for like a good 20 minutes and no complaints. It was super nice and super humble and I was just like, wow, like I'm actually really shocked because he's somebody who didn't have that good of reputation on YouTube, and people did say a lot of stuff about him, but he was actually really nice, like really nice to us. So this is the only person on the list that I did not meet at Playlist that was extremely sweet, and I want to say their name, and this is Phil Lester. Amazing Phil. He makes videos with Dan Howell quite a bit, like they're like the duo of the fucking century. If you do not ship fan, then I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, I love them so much, but I started my whole social media journey on YouNow way before I ever did YouTube. By the way, I don't even know if you saw that, but I like hit my hat. Anyway, I started my whole social media journey on YouNow, and I remember I started very early. I was just broadcasting under musicians. I think that I had gotten featured on the musicians tag, and I had quite a bit of viewers, like 200, 300 viewers, and it was my first time ever getting featured. I was super excited, like I was freaking out because of how many people were watching and supporting me, and I have never seen that much love before, like ever. So I was like freaking out, and Phil Lester was commenting stuff the whole time. I know I'm gonna get a whole bunch of people that are hating on me, but I did not know who Phil Lester was. Phil Lester kept commenting super nice things, and I just thought that they were a viewer of the stream, like, but a whole bunch of people were commenting like, Phil is here, Phil is here, Phil is here. So I just think that they're saying that because Phil's leaving nice comments and they're being supportive to Phil, being like, I love you, like, that's sweet, thank you, like, I don't know, shit, I really didn't know. But then everybody was like, Phil Lester, do you know who Phil Lester is? And I felt really bad, but I was like, wait, who's Phil Lester? Who's Phil Lester? And before I get a chance to even get an answer or even look Phil Lester up, Phil invites all of his fans to my YouNow stream. And I want you to know that Phil has a shitload of fans on YouNow. Like literally his streams get like 20,000 viewers every time he goes live, and that is a huge deal, especially for YouNow, because the top broadcasters on that app get like 1,000 to 2,000 views top. He gets like 20,000 every time he goes on. He has so many fans. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so at this point I'm just like, oh, they have to be YouTuber. Like they have hella fans. I think they had like 400,000 fans during this time or more, but that was a lot. That's a lot on YouNow, like a lot. And he had invited his viewers, so everybody's sitting here being like, Phil loves you, Phil loves you, Phil loves you. So I'm sitting here freaking out like, oh my god, thank you so much, like flipping my shit. And this is so funny, and this is like into another story, but it's great, and I definitely want to share it with you guys. So apparently Phil had planned to go live, but YouNow glitched. When Phil went live after he had invited all of his viewers to the stream, all of his viewers came to my YouNow and they thought that I was Amazing Phil. So all the comments that weren't already there from like him inviting people, all of them were like, what the fuck did you do with Phil? Who the fuck is this bitch? Did you hack Phil's computer? Get the fuck off of here, you hacker. So like they think that I'm Phil because on the screen it says that I'm Phil and I'm streaming on Phil's account, even though it's mine, because YouNow glitched. But I'm not even paying attention in the beginning. I'm just freaking out thinking those are the same people, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, freaking out, because I went from having like, I think 3,000 viewers after he invited, to having like fucking 12,000 viewers, and I was like flipping shit, freaking the fuck out. Cause like, think about this, somebody who had like 200 viewers and then goes to 12,000, like, pretty sure you would be losing your shit too. I was losing my shit, honey. And I just remember all the viewers of Phil were so sweet. At first they were like, what the fuck, what the fuck? But I think once they realized it was a glitch, they were so sweet. They were all just like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet, you're so sweet, you're so sweet. I'm so glad that it glitched. I'm so glad that I got to meet you. They were calling me Black Phil. That's like the title they gave me, Black Phil. They're like, you're Black Phil. You have to be the Black Phil. Like, you're like the black version of Phil, whatever. And then I just remember I eventually had gotten off, but I remember Phil went live and he even acknowledged me. Like he said something about like Black Phil, like how I was cool and stuff like that. And I just remember that, and that was just super cool. This was a huge YouTuber and I didn't know who he was, but I tell you, now I'm a huge stan of him. Just want to throw that out there. I didn't know him in the beginning. I feel really shitty because he's an amazing person and I love him and he's so fucking sweet. And yeah, I love him and Dan so much, and I really hope to be able to meet them. But yeah, that's the end of this video. This was a lot of rambling, it was all over the place, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I tried to end it on a positive note. Yes, some people were rude, but let me tell you, there are super kind YouTubers in this community as well, so I definitely want to shed light on them because I don't want this whole thing to be about all the rude ones. There are nice and they're rude. They go hand in hand. And it is just super awesome to me that there are those people that are still so genuine and so kind and so nice. And I really appreciate it, especially as somebody who, as I said before, started as a viewer before I ever made my channel. If you want, you can check out my story time of me breaking into the Playlist DC party in this box. And you can also click this circle to subscribe to my channel. And make sure to click that bell to get a notification for every post that I do. I post every single Tuesday and every single Friday. I'm going to be consistent on this channel, and I'm not going to let you guys down because I love you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. You mean the absolute world to me, and I'm not just saying that. You are the best people of my life, and I cannot wait to continue making videos for you. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you Tuesday with another video. Bye. Love you.